just had like the craziest, saddest thought. Um, I'm in the stage of life where I'm watching all my friends get married and have babies and find love. And I had another talking phase yet again fall through. And my friend was like, you'll meet the one day, don't give up. But now I'm at a point where I hope I don't, because what happens if I meet him and he wants kids and I'm too old to not be able to give him any? So it's easier for me to say I don't want kids. Having like a weird existential crisis. I don't know why I'm posting this on TikTok, but I think I need to know I'm not alone.
What's good with y'all, man? So listen, I want y'all to get this through your heads. Like, I don't do this to cater to people's feelings. I do this for truth, all right? That's first and foremost. We're going to drop that bomb right there, because this is going to be, some people finna be hurt after this. You feel me? Some people going to hear this truth and they finna be straight up hurt. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to cater to feelings once again. I'm not here for your feelings. I'm here for the facts. I'm here for the truth. All right? That's what I spread. With that said, y'all follow me on IG. Check the link in the description. Subscribe. Hit that notification. Let's dive into this, guys, because this is something that you guys need to understand going forward. Listen to this whole thing. Guys, you need to understand this. All right? And women, y'all gonna have to come to a realization. This is what we've been trying to tell you for so long. Right? This is why things were the way they were in the past. Because here's the thing. You see this chick right here, right? 30 years old. This is what we call hitting the wall, right? So many people talking about this. Hitting the wall. This is not a new term. This is not new terminology, so don't come at me for that. Hitting the wall, right? A woman's prime, you go up to about 28, and that's when you start hitting that wall. That's when it's like, you know what? My options are not as much. Right? This is when you got to think about, okay, if you want to have kids, which is what this chick is talking about. If you want to have kids with a man, you need to start thinking about this. Not only because it's your time running out on that, right? But also the danger zone of, the percentage of having successful childbirths. This is not a joke. This is your body. You know what I'm saying? Women don't get this. So the modern woman wants to be like, you know what? Let me take my time. I'm going to be out here just like men, and I'm going to sleep around. Now, it's one thing for them to want to cover all their mistakes up and all they, carousel phases up, all that other stuff, how many they rolled and how many got some mayonnaise on their lip. You know what I'm saying? They want to cover that up. All right, well, guys, that's why you got to do research, right? Know who you're dealing with. But on the other side, guys, we got women like this who's like, you know what? I just had an epiphany. I just finally thought about the future and how is this going to work out? This is what men have been telling them for so long, right? But it's just like they don't realize it. Some of them do, though. I'm going to tell you, some of them do. From personal experience, women that I've actually talked to, she talking about a talking phase. Matter of fact, hold up. Y'all seen in the beginning clip, why she had that at the top like it's the dude's fault. His name started with J. He was in Aquarius. See, this is y'all problem. Y'all still looking at people's signs. How about you just get to know them and figure out who they are, their character, how they move, like a normal person. Y'all keep going after these signs. And she brought that on herself with that. Okay, if you looking at people's signs and his name started with the letter J, so I should have known better. Well, yeah, you should have known better then. Like what's going on here? Anyways, some women do actually know this stuff, guys. And I'm going to tell you what I've heard. Chicks that I've talked to, they'll be talking like I just remember a recent chick like that was a little bit more serious, but nah, I knew what the deal was, right? And as I've said before, you just let them do their thing, you do your thing. That's that, guys. As long as you have your plan out and you know where your life is going, guys, because you can go past 35, 40, 45, and if you want to have kids then, or you want to feel like now you want to chill out and whatever you want to do with a chick, you do that then. They don't have the same option to do that, right? Because you can pull a little 21-year-old or a 25-year-old when you're 45 if you want to. They don't have the option of doing that. Matter of fact, you can't have kids after a certain age, after your body reaches a certain phase. We can do that forever. So it is what it is. But back on point, guys. This chick I knew hung out with women that were actually 30, 31. And she would tell me stories. This is how much women talk. She would tell me stories about how this 30-year-old chick was literally crying her eyes out one night, right? And she was just like, oh my God, I'm 30 years old and I've slept with 12 guys in the last couple months, and one of them gave me this, and one of them gave me that, and I just don't know I don't know where I'm headed in life, and I'm just so sad and depressed. Guys, and this be one of them chicks that just posts all the pictures on her IG about how fabulous her life is and how extraordinary. Bro, it's a facade, guys. For the last time, guys, it's a facade. Y'all be thinking that they living their best life. It's all fake. Women are the best at faking it till you make it. And they don't even make it. They just be faking it to fake it. Faking it so other people think you freaking happy. It's all cap. It really is. She'd tell me that stuff, guys, and this is when I was just done with her, right? I was done with this chick talking. Not the actual girl who was going through the 730, but the chick, the joint that I was talking to, I was done with her, right? I was just done with her. But guess what? I'm chilling at a hotel. I'm traveling. She pulls up, and guess what? Of course she wanted to stay the night. Of course. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. You want to stay the night. I'm still doing my thing. She comes over, guys. She spends the night with me. Of course, I do my thing. That's why she came over. She missed it. So it is what it is, right? Wake up the next morning. I'm chilling. I hear a bunch of bing, 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 bing from her grandma, right? She over here, apparently she had talked to her a couple nights ago, crying and blah, blah. It's the talking phase is over. Just like this chick said in the video, right? Now, this chick is 25, right? Finna be 20. She's 25, 26. So women that are in this range, y'all got to understand something. When you hit 25, 26 and you going through these talking phases and dating around and stuff, you was in crunch time. You were in crunch time. If you're trying to have kids, you are definitely in crunch time. But even if you're not trying to have kids, you're still in crunch time. If you're trying to get with a man, period, or somebody, period, seriously, it takes time to get to know that person, to figure them out, get past that little 6-month honeymoon phase until you start to really know them, and then you see where you take the future with it. It takes time for that, but y'all want to play around and date 5 guys at one time. How you supposed to get to know somebody and you still out here playing around with multiple guys? You can't get to know one person and be out here just messing around. This is why the dating game is it's so crazy the way it is. It's because y'all think that y'all can have multiple bodies at once and just think that everything gonna go smooth. You're gonna end up 25 gonna turn into 30 real quick, and you already gonna know where you at. You're gonna go through a bunch of talking phases and everything fizzles out. I sat there and she came over, I clapped the cheeks like I usually do. I beat the back out like she wanted me to, and grandma hits her up. Oh, what happened with this and that? And she over here well, I guess you gotta get back out there on to the next. I'm over here y'all, I'm over here ready. I'm faking like I'm sleeping because as soon as I wake up, I gotta kick her out. So I'm like, okay, well, it's kind of sad that you're talking about that. I seen it over, I seen it over my shoulder. It's kind of sad. I didn't want to laugh, but I wanted to laugh, guys. I wanted to laugh because she understood where we were at. She also understands from her friends and how women talk. See, some of these girls, guys, they really do talk with each other, and they know that time is ticking. So if they don't lock down a guy, like a solid guy, and they don't do that, it's a wrap for them, right? It's a wrap. It's a wrap because chances are they've already met that person and they fumbled the bag or they fumbled the opportunity. So she knew that was coming. She knew I wasn't finna sit here and be like, oh, let's get back to... No. I'll let you know what's up, straight up, so it's no hurt feelings. But you getting told on to the next one by an old lady that don't understand what the dating game is today. You don't know what it's like today, and you approaching the wall, you in crunch time, it's a wrap. It's a rap-ola. Some of these chicks, I'm sorry for the 30-year-old woman, right? I'm sorry for the 30-year-old woman that came to this realization. But if you'd have been thinking that way from the jump, right? Maybe dating with a purpose, which a lot of y'all women ain't. Y'all think that just giving up box is empowerment. Okay, bet. I'm at a point, guys, and you guys should be at a point where it's like, you know what? Let them do what they do. You just stay focused, because you're going to get something thrown at you, guys. I'm telling you. While you're focusing and grinding, you're getting stuff thrown at you. While you're accomplishing and reaching higher levels, you're going to get more thrown at you. It's all about discernment at that point. It's all about, all right, navigating through this. Nah, girl, I seen you out with my other boy. Hell no, I ain't with it. Oh, dang, girl, well, I seen you at the club a few times with a few dudes, and I don't want that. You pull up on a little Becky here. All right, you can give me some top. All right, bet. Pull out on a Spanish chick. Oh, I like them. I'll dabble in that. And you just continue to maneuver, guys. You continue to maneuver. Like, that's all it is. At this point, fellas, that's all it is, because it's going to come a point in time where they hit 30. They hit this wall. They start to understand, I won't even be able to have kids if I don't find a guy soon. I better stop checking Aquarius signs and, like, come on now. Stop looking for stupid stuff, right? But they don't want to get their mind right sometimes. They don't want to get their mind right. It's cool, though. It's cool. It's cool, guys. Like, it's like I said before, it's sad that chicks come to this realization, and I've heard it so many times. That's why when it's like, another 30-year-old chick, she was going through a divorce. She sat there, cheated on her husband. And I'm telling you, I knew this person through this girl, right? She sat there, cheated on her husband. This guy was actually a millionaire. Cheated on a divorced dude. Came back out here in these streets, right? And getting tossed in the streets, getting tossed. But she's already 30, 31. Like, it's over for you. And all these young guys is going to clap you, and she don't even look good, but all these young guys is going to dabble in you. They're literally just dabbling in you. That's it. Women have the delusion of if I can sleep with him, that he wants to marry me. That's not the case. Those are two different things. That's a horny one night stand kind of dude, and he like, all right, let me get this off. And then it's the guy that's like, okay, let me keep this around for a while. And then it's the guy that's like, no, hell no, I ain't marrying you. So all of that can be wrapped into one. But what you can't wrap up, what you can't cover, is the fact that you hitting the wall, that you need to figure out what you trying to do with your life, right? What you like y'all need to start getting serious out here. Some of these chicks need to start getting serious out here. Stop playing around with your life. You dating around. That's why this game was not, it wasn't meant for women. I'm gonna be real with you. This was not meant for women to be out here sleeping around. That's a guy's thing. It's a guy's thing at the end of the day. You can't do what we do. Like they just want to be men so bad. I don't know what to tell you. They want to be men so bad. You ain't mad at us. They ain't even mad at us, man. They mad at the creator or something. Because it's just not in your nature. It's not in your DNA to do this stuff. Anybody shouldn't really be doing this, but definitely not y'all. Definitely not y'all. Yo, your wall approaching. You sitting here mad at all Aquarius. Guys with the letter J. My last name started with a J, so you mad at me too? Like what's going on? What's going on here? Guys, you just gotta, like, literally, you're winning is as long as you remain focused. Don't get caught up with these shits, because they gonna play that desperation game. It becomes a whole new arsenal depending on the age range you dealing with, fellas. This is the last thing I'm gonna drop on you. Man, these chicks that hit the wall, as soon as they hit about, see, here's the range. When they hit about 24, 25, 26, they're like, yo, time's running out. Straight up, they're like, time's running. Biological clock is ticking. They hit 27, 28, 29. They're in desperation mode. Despacito all over that. I don't even know if that's the right word. It just sounded good for the second. But they are desperate as hell. They're desperate as hell to lock something down. 30 hit. They throwing a Hail Mary. A Hail Mary at all the simps they can. If they don't look the best, they ain't stay on point or nothing like that, they're throwing a Hail Mary, because chances are if they're trying to have a kid, they need to do it soon. So that means they have to find the right guy soon. It's all a process. You can't just find that guy quick, though. So that's why you got to take your time. That's why you can't be out here playing around in these streets. But if they're playing around in the streets, guys, I hope you figure out they past. I hope you don't take them seriously at all. I hope you just leave them where they're supposed to be at, right? So if she ended up like that because of that, as a result of that, that's on her. Stick and move, fellas. Continue to win. Don't get caught up. Don't fall for the traps. That's it.